Hello YouTube, excuse my voice if it's rough. I've been still going through this summer cold pneumonia, whatever it is, and I'm not taking antibiotics. You can see how persistent I am about that. Plenty of liquids, try to get out of that air conditioning. It's 75 degrees out right now, it's cloudy, it's supposed to rain this evening, probably for the next 2 days. Trying to get you some different angles on this. Yeah, that's the best thing. Went fishing yesterday, 4 hours in the sun. I got a little sunburn on my neck, but had all that sun on my back, so using some solar medicine. This, I will take a picture of the label. I think you can guess we're going to paint the fan. See that? That is pretty. It almost looks purple. Now, if you, this is a purple towel, and it's really dingy in real life. With the light shining in the camera, it really looks brighter purple than what it is. Trust me. I could probably take a picture and get it to look what, because it really looks scummy. But that's all I got for a towel right now. I am getting tired of it, but I did wash it. Nice for the tabletop though. You use it and screws and stuff, but they don't fall and roll off. The table leans. There, that's almost getting in that. Well, not quite. I said, if you kind of look at the shadow, you can almost tell at nighttime it'd almost be a little purpley. That's what I decided on. I mean, I do like blue, I do get tired of it, but I do not really like red on stuff unless it's a certain shade of red. But I don't get paid to show any brand names. You always see it in my description. And we're going to use the primer. We'll just get over here. Scratch filler primer. We're just going to wet sand this, okay? And we'll have a picture. We're going to paint this. We're going to try to run some rods or something through, maybe some welding TIG rod. We want this thing laying flat, because when we spray the inside and we spray the outside, we can't paint this standing up. There's no way we're going to try that. And this paint has that lid, which I'll take a picture of it. By the way, I'm using my LED bulb, my lamp. Might as well show you. This is a set of them $60 lamps they had clearance for 18 bucks. I mean, the camera boom out of the big one, so might as well just include that. Anyway, stay on subject. I'll show you this when I disassemble it. Take the grill off 4 screws, take the handle, take the back off. Very easy to take apart. So, I think it's going to look pretty. I just don't like white. White just looks too hospital type. You know what I mean? Like an old refrigerator or something. Which, not saying it's bad. This is a retro fan from Menards. It's called a drum fan. Okay? Shaped like a drum. You know, your big bass drum when you're in a drum set. Or snare drum. Like that rim shot sound. That was terrible. I know it was. But being a comedian, being a worker. There you go. Anyway, it's going to be a fun project. So, stay tuned. I hope the video ain't too long. Mostly what you're going to see is pictures of how I set it up to paint it and what it looks like taken apart. And then we'll come back with a picture of it done and a little bit of film clip. So, stay tuned. Okay, we got it all wet sanded. I don't know if you can see it, but it is dulled up. You can see some light gray through it. I don't think this was a powder coat. I think it was a real thick, nasty paint. Use 91% alcohol. Even on the spray can it says use rubbing alcohol to clean it. This is TIG wire. Can't tell you the diameter. Probably 1/8 inch. Wired here. And what we're going to do is sit on top of a can or something. Like I said, we want to spray. This has your professional fan pattern. You get the idea. We want to spray it like this, even down on the inside. So we'll probably have it flipped over to paint it. Okay. When we paint it, we'll probably have it flipped like this, so we can get the can in there the best angle we can. So it'll probably set like this. We're going to cover up that with just some electrical tape instead of masking tape, because I like it. It peels off and it doesn't leave any residue. So there you go. Enough of that. Until we come back, I'll just take pictures when it's primed, and we'll talk for a minute or so after it's painted. So this could be tomorrow by the time we finish the video, but we're going to at least get some primer on it. We do not want to paint it if we think it's going to start sprinkling outside, because we'll have to paint this, bring this inside, We're going to find a spot to set it. Kind of keep the bugs off it too. So that ought to be treacherous to carry somehow. Like I say, we can pick it up like this to carry it. So it won't be so bad. Okay, stay tuned. Let's talk more work. Okay, we're done. It only took a few hours. This is very rough. It should be clear coated. I am no good at clear coating. I ruined 2 projects before on bicycles trying to clear coat. With my vision, I just can't see how thick the clear is, and then I get it to run. I've tried light coats. So I'm not a painter. It does look purpley. It will look more purple at night. But I put so many coats, I almost used the whole can. The hardest part was getting down inside with the can. Almost had the can down in there to spray that. Like I showed, it has that spray pattern. Be careful with these screws on stuff like this. These screws are only going into a bent piece of wire. See that? And they could jam and get crooked. You can almost see little chips of paint and stuff where I stuck this in here. But pay attention to what was front and back. Okay, I had it marked underneath on the label, which is front, which is back. And I knew because I kind of gouged the white paint when I was ripping the back out, it was catching. But there you go. We'll leave you some pictures. We'll turn it on here. It's probably going to wreck the microphone. That's on low. Battery symbols popping up means I need to quit yakking and quit the video pretty soon. But let's pull the light away a little bit. Get a little more shade. There you go. It looks pretty. It's what I wanted. I'm getting tired of blue, and this looks kind of purpley color, but it's just a fan. I mean, you could probably tell. Some of this is a trick of the light, whether you think it's darker or lighter. But you can kind of tell where it's different. But as it ages, I mean, it's going to never be painted ever again, so. Clear coat would cover all them problems. Spin around here once and look. I said a lot of it could be the light. We'll play with the light. But you can kind of see like little dark spots. And good enough. Good enough for a shop fan, and it looks nice. Thanks for watching.